Purpose of this video is to show you how to access Excel in the application gateway at USF. So we're at the main page of your MyUSF. We're going to come down here and we're going to click on Learning and Teaching Tools and then get to the application gateway. You're going to need to sign in. Now, when you sign in, and I just did this, so it's probably going to bypass a lot of things. It's going to ask for your credentials probably. It may ask you to give a lot of approvals. Just say yes and do all the things you do whenever you're working with software. But eventually we're going to come down and we're going to choose Excel, and I'm going to open that up. And it's going to connect to an Excel session. And it's going to ask me, do I want to do printing or file transfers and stuff like this? And absolutely, I'm going to connect. And it's going to open up the software. And what it does is it's going to show you some files that have been uploaded that may be yours, maybe other people's. But you're going to need to access some templates and some things that I'm going to be creating for you. Okay, so let me pause here and just say, that's how we get into Excel. I'll be providing other videos, other demonstrations showing you how to work within Excel. But ultimately, you're going to need to upload some templates that I create for each of the projects. So I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to go to upload some files. Now, in Canvas, I have, for Project 4 in the fall semester, I have something that I created called Excel template. So I'm going to upload that. So Project 4 Excel template, I'm going to go and get that. This was downloaded straight off of the Project 4 assignment in Canvas that I had for my students. And so I uploaded that file now to OneDrive, and now I need to go and get it. So I'm going to go and open to this PC, and then I'm going to come down here. I think I'm going to come down here when it lets me. I'm going to hit this PC again. I'm going to go to remote virtual drive, because when I uploaded that file from my computer, it put it here. So I'm going to come here and go to uploads. I know, a lot of steps, and that's what I want. And so I'm going to open that file up. And that's the template that I created for my students for them to use to create the printouts that they needed for Project 4 in the fall semester, which is the one I just recently gave to the students. Now it's going to take a second to load, but when it loads, you're going to see basically what I do. I provide the format and all the different pieces for the project information. Now, what the students need to do, and I'll create a demonstration video showing you step-by-step how to do this, but what I told them to do is to copy and paste their automobile data into these 3 columns with the variables as stated, price, mileage, and model. And then I show them step-by-step how to go through. And in this particular case, they're going to go through data, and they're going to do a data analysis, and they're going to do a regression analysis. They're going to put the cursor here, and I go step-by-step and show you exactly how to do that. And then that populates all the values that you need in these different cells here to answer the questions that I have about your data. And so the idea is we're using Excel in the application gateway. And if you have Excel somewhere else that you want to use, that's fine. But everybody has access to the application gateway. And I walk you step by step, starting with your data that you're going to be collecting for me this semester to generate the printouts that you need to answer the questions that I ask on the project. So the main thing here is showing you how to access Excel. A lot of the details, the other details that you just saw in terms of uploading and putting your data in, they'll be handled on a project-by-project basis. So if and when you have questions, you can always ask myself or the teaching assistants, and we'll be glad to assist you. So long.